In the previous video, we talked about how having doubt is pretty common. You know, when you've been praying for something, you might not see any signs of it. You start having doubt. That is a very common feeling to have, but it's what you do with that feeling, what you do or not do, that's going to change your circumstances. Okay, so now we're going to talk about how your lack of faith will be felt by others. So chapter 18, they have three visitors. One of them is identified as the Lord, and it says, they said to him, "Where is Sarah your wife?" And he said, "She is in the tent." The Lord said, "I will surely return to you in the spring, and Sarah your wife shall have a son." And Sarah was listening at the tent door behind him. Now Abram and Sarah were old, advanced in age. It had ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women. So Sarah laughed to herself, saying, "After I have grown old, and my husband is old, and shall I have pleasure?" The Lord said to Abram, "Why did Sarah laugh and say, shall I indeed bear a child now that I'm old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the appointed time I will return to you in the spring, and Sarah shall have a son." So that's Genesis 18, 9 through 14. We had to remember the negativity, the lack of faith started with Abraham. So if you have any doubt about anything that God promised you, keep it to yourself. Take it to God. But never verbalize it. Never bring anyone in. "Oh, I don't think this is going to happen. Oh, I'm so old. I'm this." Don't tell anyone. Because people can see how lack of faith you have, and that will create a domino effect. So not only were you negative, but now everybody around you is negative. If you don't know what you're doing, just keep it between you and God, okay? Take it between you and God, just like a good leader. When a leader does not know what he or she is doing, confessing it in front of everyone only makes you look less credible. So you got to look at your faith in the same way. If you have doubt that God may not meet your needs, that God may not promise, bring your prayer into fruition, keep that to yourself. But because Abraham laughed, his wife did the same thing. So once you are already negative, it's hard to convince other people to be positive also. But thankfully, this is just a story to remind us that God can still answer prayers even if you are negative. But we personally must understand that we cannot be positive and we cannot be negative and expect other people to be positive, especially if it ties into our own prayers, our own blessings. So Abraham taught us a good lesson. Keep your negativity to yourself. Keep your negativity to yourself. Take it between you and God, but do not verbalize it. No matter how sad you feel, no matter how upset you are or how much unbelief you have, keep it between you and God, okay?